Yo, what's up, everybody, man? It's your guy, Jeezy, and I got here another reaction video for every last one of you guys, man, who has been watching me. But anyways, the topic of this video that I'm going to be reacting to is top most haunted gang members reacting to their life sentence. And before I start this video, you feel me, I just want to give thanks to every last one of you guys who viewed my previous video that I uploaded. It was about the alien video that I reacted to, whether I thought if the videos were real or not, and my thoughts about it, you know what I mean, and so forth and so on. But I hope every last one of y'all, man, are having a great weekend so far, you know what I mean, staying safe, staying hydrated. And you know, man, I just want to give thanks, man, really honestly, man, for every last one of y'all. And those who are returning, those who are new, man, I mean, it's all thanks and love, man. I really appreciate where you guys got me in the duration where I started YouTube until now to this day, you feel me? But anyways, man, let me stop talking, man. Let's go ahead and get to this video, you feel me? Let me go ahead and start what you guys came here to see.
That put billions of ideas in the common man's mind regarding the ruthlessness of gang members. However, some go to great lengths to prove those ideas to be highly true. Let's watch. Number 5, Abel Gallegos.
Oh yeah, and by the way, video disclosure, man, I've never seen this video.
District Court and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus 163 years. For his role in the kidnapping and slaying 28-year-old Simon Duran. Gallegos and two others, Alonzo Quintana and Rene Francisco Rosales, were found guilty of multiple counts for their role in the retaliation slaying. Duran had identified Quintana in a lineup in an attempted slaying investigation in Adams County in early 2018. From there, she became a target of Gallegos, Quintana, and Rosales. On November 5, 2018, Duran was lured, kidnapped, shot 10 times as she begged for her life, and set on fire, according to authorities. Gallegos had approached Duran on social media and met with Rosales and others at a house in Denver. Duran, Gallegos, and Rosales left the house together, and Rosales went home. Gallegos took Duran to a parking lot on West Colfax and Kipling, where they had met Quintana. Quintana and Gallegos physically attacked Duran and imprisoned her in the back seat of a vehicle, authorities say. They then drove her to a dark, secluded spot at 7th and Nile in Golden, where Quintana and Gallegos shot her 10 times. Gallegos and Rosales later returned to the scene of her passing to pour gasoline on her body and set it on fire. This is Gallegos' 6th felony conviction and has been revoked on parole or probation 8 times.
What is he still doing outside?
McNulty, the sentencing judge in this case, said that he was appalled by the casualness of this crime and disregard of human life.
This was a horrific crime. I am struck by the casualness in which it was committed, the absolute disregard. This is the result. This is where you will end up to serve the rest of your life in prison.
You can't live among us anymore, Judge McNulty said. Number 4, gang members. For more than an hour...
All right, first of all, man, what I want to mention to that part right there of the video, I'm going to try not to stop the video too much, you feel me? But let me just give you my thought about it, all right, man? Well, first of all, man, if that's his 6th felony conviction, bro, what is he still doing outside? All right? Because at least 3rd time, three strikes you out. You know what I mean, bro? Like, he should have been done and dealt with, bro, and sent to the pen, bro. How is this man still outside? And this is what happens, bro. The system is, like, totally broken, bro. Like, it's weak as heck, man. Like, people that have been at least, bro, convicted 3 times of a felony, bro, should not be let slide, bro, and let out in, you know, public. You feel me? Like, and that's crazy. And also, man, like, I want to ask you guys, man, like, what would you guys do, like, if you guys would have seen somebody get shot? You know what I mean? Like, you visually seeing somebody get shot 10 times, bro. And then later, you know, you out there seeing what else would have happened. You out there recording, bro, and you seen them come back and pour gasoline on somebody or that person that they killed and set on fire, bro. That joint is horrific, man. I mean, it's crazy enough, like, how nowadays, like, the movies would be showing content like that, bro. Imagine, bro, if you would see that right there in person, bro. Right there in front of your eyes. But anyways, man, that joint is crazy, man. Rest in peace, man, to that lady.
By a
Damn, bro.
A 2x4 and a crowbar. He was sodomized with a handle-like object. Then he was shot twice in the back of the head and executed. His body was put in the trunk of a car and left at a MARTA station in Atlanta.
Damn. Oh, damn. My bad,
Christopher Dean was the father of 2 young children.
They beat him to the point that his skull was actually depressed, that they were comfortable enough to let the evidence of the crime just sit for 30 days.
On October 17, 2016, Fulton County prosecutors said Christopher Lockett invited Dean, 33, to the Atlanta home of 23-year-old Xavier Gibson and 30-year-old Orlando Gibson.
The court got to see the comings and goings and essentially murder headquarters happening at Mr. Christopher Lockett's residence. As a result of the egregious nature of not only the injuries on count 1, criminal street gang activity, the state's going to recommend 20 years to serve.
Sheesh.
On count 2, malice murder, state's recommendation is life to serve without the possibility of parole.
Dean thought it was going to be another drug deal with Lockett, like they'd done in the past. However, prosecutors said Lockett had learned that Dean was once a police witness in California. Lockett and other alleged members of the Gangster Disciples devised a plan to torture and end Dean to make an example out of him and to show other gang members that working as a police witness would not be tolerated, prosecutors said.
Chris was getting his life on the right track. It was so very hard for me to tell a 5-year-old his daddy would never come home.
In my opinion, this slaying represents the most horrific attack in our county in recent history, Fulton County District Attorney Paul Howard said. More than 2 years later, a jury convicted Lockett, Gibson, 23, Cortez Clark, 21, Rooks, and Green for slaying, felony slaying, participation in criminal street gang activity, and other related felonies. Stating the facts of the case were horrific, Fulton County Superior Court Judge Gail S. Tuzan sentenced all 5 of the defendants to life in prison.
And, to
Dang,
have your offspring leave the world before you do is a pretty sobering experience under any circumstance.
Bro, crazy, man. One thing I want to say, man, especially to y'all young folks, bro, that really think y'all out here stepping, bro, thinking that y'all hard and all that kind of stuff, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If you just only been around, like, in your hood or whatever, man, you ain't got no experience going in through the other hoods around the United States, you know what I mean, bro? Like, anyways, bro, like, man, don't freaking, like, throw your life away, bro, just because somebody said something, you know what I mean, bro? Because I tell you what, man, the only time, man, I'll go to jail and serve life, bro, is if my life was on the line, bro, or if like, my mama or my father or my brothers, my sisters, or anything like that, any of my bloodline, that's the only time, bro, I'm only going to be able to really do something, you feel me, that's going to result in serving the rest of my life in jail, bro. But don't be, bro, doing BS, you feel me, bro, that's going to end up you going to jail, bro. And if it is, bro, if you is doing something, bro, make sure, bro, if it was like a good reason, bro, in order to feed your kids, in order to feed your mom, bro, in order to put food on the table, you feel me? Like, make sure, bro, it's for a good reason, bro, and it's worth the risk, all right? Bro, like, that's all I'm just gonna say, man. Don't throw your life away. There's a lot of stuff, bro, in this world, man, that you can do, man, instead of just having to sit in jail. Crazy, man.
Lockett was sentenced to life in
But
prison
everybody
without
choose
the
where they want to
possibility
be,
of
you feel me?
parole. Clark was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences plus 5 years. Green was sentenced to life in prison plus 3 years. Rooks and Gibson were each sentenced to life in prison. Number 3, Carpio brothers.
Throw the buck at
2
him.
teen brothers were sentenced for their role in the 2013 fatal knifing of a student on the campus of Cleveland High School in Reseda. Anthony Carpio, 18, was sentenced to 16 years to life, and Michael Stephen Carpio, 20, was sentenced to 15 years to life. Los Angeles County Deputy District Attorney Scott Marcus said. Both Carpios were members of a street gang. They were each found guilty October 31 of 1 count of second degree against victim, 18-year-old Kevin Orellana, who was not a gang member. The Carpio brothers sat expressionless in the Van Nuys courtroom when Judge Martin Herskovitz pronounced sentence. Before sentencing, Marcus read a victim impact statement prepared by Orellana's family.
As a parent, we plan to dance at their wedding, celebrate a promotion, look forward to possible grandchildren. The last thought we would ever have is that we will have to plan their funeral.
The 2 brothers will not be eligible for parole until at least 2028. Number 2, Gang of 3. After 2 days of deliberations, a jury found 3 men guilty of the slaying of the owner of a Clinton Township party store. Kenneth Hill, 27, and Jomar Robinson, 26, both of Clinton Township, and Darius Diaz Gaskin, 25, of Detroit, were tried together in Macomb Circuit Court and found guilty of first-degree armed robbery, felony firearm possession, and conspiracy to commit armed robbery.
To the killers who murdered my brother in cold blood, I say this to you. You're an absolute disgrace to the human race.
You're the guy with the gun, the person who would do anything to protect the ones you love. But did you know you could go to...
I hope that while you...
Bro, I don't know, man. Like, if I was going through something like that, and the person who done did the BS, bro, you know what I mean, towards somebody I love or whatever, or towards myself, bro, man, it would be hard for me to be in like the same courthouse, you feel me, bro, without me having to like think about it, bro, just jumping over the freaking table, yo, or getting up out my seat and plunging at him. Like, it's hard, bro. And especially, man, if they killed somebody, you feel me, that you love, or your bloodline or whatever, etc. Like, I mean, I could really think, like, it's hard as being there with them.
You've made in your life. You have the blood of a loving father, husband, son, and brother on your hands.
Hill, Robinson, and Diaz-Gaskin all face life in prison without parole if found guilty. A fourth man, Clinton Grayson, 26, of Detroit, was sentenced earlier to life in prison without parole on first-degree felony slaying and other charges. According to the store's videotape, during the 1-minute 44-second attack, Diaz-Gaskin, Robinson, and Grayson entered the Moonlight Party Store on Harper around 11 p.m. March 28, 2014. Owner Basim Sulaka stood up and in less than 20 seconds was shot in the back with Diaz-Gaskin's 9mm handgun. Vivian Sulaka, Basim Sulaka's sister, said he was a peaceful man who didn't keep a gun at his store, nor did he install thick plexiglass. During closing arguments, Richard Glanda, lawyer for Diaz-Gaskin, who is said to have shot Sulaka, said his client thought the gun's safety was on.
They did life in prison, bro, for maybe about like $100, bro, that was in that cash register. You see what I'm talking about, bro? If you finna do the time, if you finna go to jail, bro, especially, man, if it results in serving your whole or the rest of your life, bro, make sure, bro, it is worth the risk. You feel me, bro? Don't do nothing stupid like this. You feel me? Over like $100, maybe not even $500, bro. And here you is about to spend the rest of your life in jail, bro. You ain't finna see no woman. You ain't finna see your mama. You ain't finna see your girl, your kids.
Yet,
It's
unconvinced,
stupid,
the jury found all three
Stupidity,
guilty,
bro.
and
That's
so
what
all
it
three
is.
culprits have been sentenced to life in prison without possibility of parole for their crimes.
Hey, bro, they want to rep that.
More could you possibly
Man, they more
want to
than
take
welcome
from
to, you
this
feel me?
family, yet insult them and threaten them and say
I'm telling
it
y'all.
ain't over yet?
I know I wasn't talking to them. I know for a fact I wasn't.
Well, who were you talking to?
I was talking to my family.
And you know what? If I could give you an extra 10 years, I would, but I can't.
Number 1, George Gaweld Thomas. Convicted
And acting
gang
like
boss
that, bro,
George
definitely
Gaweld
gonna get you
Thomas
any
has
home
been
faster,
sentenced
you
to
feel
life
me?
in prison for slayings and other crimes he orchestrated from his jail cell. The marathon trial against Thomas and 16 others concluded in the Western Cape High. 6 other gangsters have also been sentenced to life behind bars. All the convicts were tried under the Prevention of Organized Crime Act for crimes committed between 2006 and 2010, ranging from slaying to conspiracy to commit slaying and racketeering. Thomas will serve 7 life sentences concurrently for the crimes he masterminded between 2006 and 2010. Judge Chantel Fortuin says Thomas and 16 henchmen showed no remorse deliberately and willingly carrying out hits to instill fear in the community.
My whole life shaped the person that I am today. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I'm not saying I regret it but what I know for a fact, if I could have changed some things, I wouldn't be here where I'm now.
The National Prosecuting Authority has welcomed the sentence, saying it's a victory in the war on organized crime. Meanwhile, Correctional Services has launched an investigation into how Thomas arranged several crimes from behind bars. Gaweld, he made over 30,000 cell phone calls between 2008 and 2010 while awaiting trial. Thomas systematically planned the slayings of several people, including potential state...
Y'all know how much it would cost, man? You know how, like, then I think it's still doing now, but then, like, you know how folks be buying minutes? He made 30,000 plus calls, bro, between the year 2006 and 2010, bro.
While he was an awaiting
That's not
trial
even how
prisoner
long.
at
That's
5
only how
different
many.
facilities. The court heard how Thomas had turned the prison
30,000
into his
calls.
personal headquarters and terrorized correctional service
let me
officials.
shut up.
During the trial, the convicted gang boss claimed he only attacked prison warders in retaliation after they hurt him. But Judge Fortuin said it was this brutal nature she considered when she handed down the life sentences. That's all for this video, folks. See you another time.
Yes, sir. Man, but anyways, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction video. You know what I mean? And again, man, I hope every last one of you guys are having a great weekend so far, man. I appreciate every last one of you guys. If you guys made it to the end, you feel me, bro? Very well appreciated, man. Thanks and love to you, man. You know, every last one of you guys, man. I hope safety, hope financial freedom, safety towards you, your girl, your mom, your father, your kids, your brothers and sisters. You feel me, bro? All thanks and love, man, to everything that you guys gave me, man. You know what I mean, man? Like, I definitely wouldn't be here, you know, this far at YouTube without you guys. All right, I never, like, to be honest with you, bro, like, I didn't think, man, I was going to get this up far ahead in, like, 2 months. You know what I mean, bro? I was thinking maybe, like, I had to really, to be where I'm at right now, I have to do YouTube uploading videos, like 5 months, man. But I'm gonna try to keep the consistency up. You know what I mean, man? Because I am employed, man. I'm in college, man. I'm doing YouTube right now. You know, I got things going on, man. But I'm gonna try to get this consistency up, man. I'm gonna try to upload videos for you guys. You know what I mean, man? But I'm telling you what, right now, bro, I'm in this. You feel me? I ain't giving up, man. I'm gonna keep doing this YouTube stuff, man. I'm in it. I'm gonna start it, bro, and I ain't gonna end. You know what I mean, man? I'm liking it so far, man. And again, man, hope every last one of you guys, man, stay hydrated and y'all stay safe. You feel me? And I'm catch you on another one.